My name is Shrusti Amula, and I'm a junior at Richmond Montgomery High School. And in 2019, I founded Rise and Shine Foundation, a nonprofit organization with the main goal to reduce food waste in our community through composting and food recovery. So kind of what you mentioned, so when we were in 2018, so when I was in 7th grade, I worked with Compostology, and we've opened the first composting program in Up County MCPS at Clarksburg Elementary School, who was able to get green certified because of this program. The first few schools I started composting programs at were fully funded by grants. Having external grants funding the schools is an unsustainable system, as you don't know whether or not you're actually going to receive the money, and it's extremely time-consuming, especially as a student, as you need to be constantly applying for different grants. So for now, I have shifted my focus to start composting at schools who have enough money to self-fund these programs, in the hopes I can show you, the county, and the state the number of schools who are interested in composting and the positive effects it has on the environment, in the hopes that we can get funding in the future, especially for schools who are in lower income areas in Title I schools, especially because they're disproportionately affected by climate change. So since then, I've expanded the composting program to 8 different schools across the county, with an additional one starting after spring break and the entire Olney cluster starting soon as well. And one of my favorite parts about my composting journey is seeing it spread. I've had various students, staff, and administration come up to me telling me that they've begun composting at home, and principals tell me that their previous students who had already graduated started composting at their next school. It is truly inspiring to see these students apply this new idea in other aspects of their lives and see them build new green habits. I've also had around 60 schools across our county talk to me with interest to start their own program, but they just didn't have funding for it. And teachers from even other counties talk to me because they want to apply composting at their own schools. So it was really amazing to see this movement spread across the state. Through the composting schools, I noticed that a significant amount of the food that the students were trying to compost were completely unopened and uneaten. And something I was already doing outside the schools through my nonprofit was food recovery. Because in grocery stores, restaurants, and bakeries, they throw out the food before it actually goes bad. I recovered their food that they would otherwise just throw away, and instead donated it to community members who actually need the food through homeless shelters and food pantries. So I wanted to apply the same concept in our school system. So I approached the MCPS Division of Sustainability and Compliance, and we are now partnered to bring this initiative to schools across the county. We started our first program at Burtonsville Elementary School in 2022 and have since expanded it to 39 schools across our county. We have a share cart and a mini fridge put inside the cafeteria for the food that students aren't going to eat. And the cart is then wheeled around the school throughout the day so that students have the extra opportunities to take food, and they could even take it home as well. So it's especially helpful for both food shy and food insecure students. Thank you so much for your time.